Hello, welcome back to another video on a gloomy Friday afternoon. It's currently 20 to 11. We are heading off to St Ebenarge, which is Stevenage in Hertfordshire, for anyone that doesn't know. Stevenage was built, I believe, whenever it was built. I think it might have been the 60s, something like that, 70s maybe. And it was to house people that wanted to come get away from sort of London. So like, still have a commuter route to London. It's only about, I think it's like 30 minutes or something on the train to central London from Stevenage. And that was kind of the idea of it. Anyway, there's a bit of history for you. So going to Stevenage, there's lots of charity shops in Stevenage, lots of charity shops everywhere, to be honest, at the minute. But there's a big CEX, so we're going to go there. So got a few trade-ins and see what I can pick up. I won't pick anything up just for the sake of it, but with the trade-ins, if I get the voucher and there's something that I see that I like, then I'll grab it. So it means it doesn't cost me any money, basically. So we're going to do that and have a little look at some charity shops, see if there's any bargains to be had, see if there's anything I can pick up and flip. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I've not been to Stevenage to the charity shops for a long time, so I don't know. We'll see when we get there. Excuse me. And so we're going to do that. So CEX, charity shops, and then I might pop into Hollywood Bowl. They've got a few arcades in there, a few sit-down racing. I think they've got Mario Kart, is it DX? Anyway, they've got a few sort of sit-down, Need for Speed, stuff like that. So I'll just spend a few quid, a fiver or something in there. And then I'm going to treat myself to a Five Guys because it's Friday. I've worked hard this week. I'm skint, but I'm going to treat myself to that. And that's it really. Then we'll have a little look, see what we picked up, and take you along for the ride. Catch you there. Just arrived in the niche. For those in the know, that is short for Stevenage. It's a little bit deserted. I mean, it is a Friday at like 11:15, but no one's here. Anyway, let's go and see what we can find. Catch you in a minute.
Waste my time, set me afire, and cut to the feeling on my mind, catching a fever on me tight, and still the ceiling now. Don't waste my time, set me afire, and cut to the feeling. I spent my time lost in the dark, where bass hits like thunder. I couldn't tear the night apart from the heat that's pulling me under, but I can feel it rising. You've got me running wild, baby. The flames are climbing, taking me closer to the high. Oh my mind, catching a fever on me tight, and still the ceiling now. Don't waste the time, set me afire, and cut to the feeling. Oh my mind, catching a fever on me tight, and still the ceiling now. Don't waste the time, set me.
So moving on to the retro section, PS1, NES, Mega Drive 2, Sega Mega Drive 2, I think that is. Some Mega Drive games, Robocop vs Terminator, the Wii steering wheel, Mario Kart. Actually, some good variety in this little store actually. Some Wii U stuff, as you know from my previous videos. I think the Wii U is an underrated system. Some Game Boy, I love my Game Boy. Game Boy Advance, original Game Boy. A Wii U console for £95 box, not bad I would say. Pro Controller, Evercade, VS, I think that is. And the little handheld consoles, which are really good. Game Boy Advance, nice. Evercade cartridges. Mega Drive 2 again, I think that is. Or is that a mini one? I can't remember. PSPs, Game Gear cartridges, which is nice to see. Very nice to see actually. Some SNES, Super Nintendo cartridges. So Mega Drive cartridges, and then we went into cash converters. So we went to cash converters. Some consoles in here: PS4, PS5, Xbox, Xbox One, Xbox S, and we actually found a Brucey bonus in here. We found an amazing DVD player, which in part 2, some Switch 2s here, in part 2 I will do a full review on. So now walking back to out of CEX, out of cash converters and into HMV. Catch you there.
Fever on me tight, and still the ceiling now. took me far and cut to the feeling.
So vinyl, I love vinyl. I've got a great vinyl collection. It's so nice to see that new titles are still being released. So yeah, love this. And then obviously retro ones as well. We had a little look at the 4K Ultra HD section, Boogie Nights. Nice cover there. Twin Peaks and some older titles. American Graffiti, which is obviously by George Lucas, Field of Dreams. So yeah, just some really good stuff in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the trilogy, I think it was. Jarhead, and then we went to Hollywood Bowl to play some video games, but it went a bit wrong.
It's come out of Hollywood Bowl, which is behind me. Now, unfortunately, what I didn't do, or what I failed to realise, is that my camera was on photos and not on video. So we've been in there, played the arcades, was trying to show you obviously what we was doing, and unfortunately I had it on photo mode, so I'm going to insert some very bad blurry photos, but trust me, we did play some games in there. So we are now going to head to Five Guys, which is that way, because I'm hungry. It's lunchtime, and I'm going to treat myself to a Five Guys, as I said. So yeah, we did play some games. I can't believe that. I don't know how that switched over to photo mode, so I'm sitting there grinning at it, thinking that it's recording me, and I won the race, by the way, but I think I caught that on camera, as in the photo. Anyway, let's head over there. Let's get some food. Catch you there. Okay, so CEX done, charity shop's done, cash converter's done, which I'll go through in a minute, and Five Guys done. So we will go home now. We're going to start driving. We'll have a look at the CEX pickups when we get back, which obviously I used a voucher for, so that voucher's nearly finished now, I think. Still got maybe a little bit of credit left. You can't see it, it's by the side of me here, but I, had a bit of a Brucey bonus, so I traded in, or sold, sorry, a Blu-ray, really good, I think it was Pioneer. Anyway, Blu-ray player. I've got a PS4 and I've got an Xbox One. They've both got Blu-ray players on them. But I had the Blu-ray player before, I think. So anyway, sitting there doing nothing, getting dusty. Really good. Dolby Sound, DTS, wherever it is, 5.1, all that. So basically what they've done was they gave me cash for that. But while I was there, I noticed, which is here, which I'll go through when I get home, I noticed a Sony DVD stroke CD, video CD player. You might be thinking, why the hell would you want one of those? Because that's older than your Blu-ray. Well, all will be revealed when I get back, so bear that in mind. Anyway, let's hit the road, let's get going. I've got to get home, it's 1 o'clock. I'm going boxing later. I've got a session to run. Well, my colleague's running it, but I'm there with him. I normally take part, but I can't take part at the moment. That's a story for another day. So yeah, I shall catch you back at home and we'll go through the pickups and I'll explain why in 2026 I sold a Blu-ray player and picked up a DVD player stroke a video CD player. Catch you in a minute.
Would it make a difference? Some good news instead.